Weather advisory, winter storm warning already in effect, staying in place until tomorrow evening at 11 o'clock, which I think will be done and out of the woods with the system by then. So these could expire early. We'll wait and see what the National Weather Service does, but I do agree with where that winter storm warning is. You folks all highlighted in the pink communities will definitely see the worst of our snowfall totals. Live Doppler radar still giving us that dry slot, that dry pocket right over Metro Grand Rapids area. Elsewhere, of course, plenty of snowfall. Where you do see those darker blue and purple shaded colorings here on radar, that's giving us a heavier snowfall rate. And we can definitely see that throughout the day. I think our heaviest snowfall rates will be between mid-morning and mid-afternoon, and then it just will continue to snow all day long. I mean, check this out. We got a long way to go. This system is impressive, and we will continue to have all this snow push through our region before the day is done. But we do get a break later on. Let's take a look at this on Future Track and notice too, our temperatures are dropping. We started in the upper 30s around midnight. Now we're in the lower 30s and we'll continue to dip back into the 20s as the day goes on, as then the snow just keeps cranking through your lunch hour and all the way into your evening commute, which will be more difficult. As we continue to see that snowfall, the roads will be more and more challenging, as it's just hard for road crews to keep up with this. So definitely something to think about. If you can work from home or stay home today, I would do so, especially if you're around the I-94 corridor where conditions will be worse. We've been saying that for quite a while. We've been taking a look at this forecast with this system for almost a week now, with our whole team really fine-tuning this as the days go on. But this evening, as we get towards that 11 o'clock midnight hour, things start to quiet down. We'll be mostly cloudy and actually dry for much of the overnight before that second wave arrives starting tomorrow morning. Temperature-wise, though, we're starting to see the upper 20s, lower 30s, again, continuing to fall throughout the day as that colder air is then sitting back behind us and will keep rushing in throughout the afternoon and evening. Our winds right now mostly out of the north and northwest. We can see wind gusts along the lakeshore, and all that wind, of course, making us feel colder, like we're in the teens and 20s. So as our actual temperatures drop today, so will our feel like temperatures. Now we know there's school closings running at the bottom of your screen throughout our show, so some of you will not be heading to the bus stop, but those that are need to prepare to bundle up. 25 degrees at noon, 22 at 4. I think we'll really dip back into the lower 20s as the evening goes on with that snow likely, but then we'll take a break overnight. Mostly cloudy and mainly dry for many of us with temperatures in the teens. Then that second wave comes in tomorrow, but look how much more south and east it has pushed since our last check yesterday. We've continued to have really a lot of updates with this system, and we still have it, as by tomorrow afternoon, I think many of us are dry. You're really going to have to travel far south and east to tap into the system. So I even think tomorrow afternoon we could be seeing some filtered sunshine. By Friday, we are dry and quiet with some sunshine outside of maybe a few flurries, especially along the lakeshore Friday evening. So these advisories and warnings, they continue through Thursday. Can they expire early? I think yes, but we will see the brunt of our snowfall today. But you really got to pay attention to these gradients. That darker blue, 8 to 12 inches. But if you're on the northern end of that color, you're going to see a lot different totals than the southern end, and it goes for each section. So for example, Kent County, if you're far north and west and then compare yourself to southeast, you'll have completely different snowfall totals. So really take this by chunk and take it with a grain of salt for where you live, that you could end up in between one of those number sections there. But here's a look at the Super 7-day forecast for you. 19 degrees tomorrow. We stay bitter cold on Friday with a few of those flurries, and then for the weekend, our next snow chance waits until Sunday.